This is a quick episode 3 recap and breakdown. I'm talking all things Mary J. Blige, Tariq, Tasha, Davis Maclean. So hopefully you guys have already seen episode 2. So welcome to MovieBot and let's break down that teaser. Power Book 2 Ghost is finally back on our screens and episode 1 was so fast paced. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was a little disappointed in episode 2. I was expecting so much more to happen, but maybe that's because of my own expectations. But regardless, I still think they set up some interesting storylines which I'll be breaking down from tomorrow. I've got a few videos coming and breaking down different characters, different storylines, so I'll be releasing them throughout the week, so keep an eye out on them. And hopefully you guys have already seen episode 2 by now, otherwise you probably won't even be here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to MovieBot. If you want to see more power videos such as character breakdowns, storyline breakdowns, and reviews and recaps of episodes weekly, then make sure to be a subscriber and smash that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's break down the teaser for episode 3 and talk about Tasha. Because we all know she's not being honest with Davis Maclean, and Paula Matarazzo can see straight through this. She even said in the last episode that they should drop this case because both Tasha and Tariq, both of them are leaving key details out that are actually hindering him being able to represent her properly. And this situation is going to get even messier before it gets even better for Davis Maclean, because there's only so much he can do for Tasha, and he even says it's not the truth that matters, it's what they can sell to a jury. And right now, even if they can put a story together, Tasha's not reliable. What exactly can she say that will make people think that she's telling the truth? I go back to my point which I made in my predictions video. I think it was either in my breakdown for episode 2 or my episode 2 predictions video. I said the situation is way over Tasha's head because she's going with the story that Ghost was the kingpin, which is actually the case, and if she was somehow able to prove this, then what's the point in Tariq even going to college in the first place? Because all of Ghost's assets will be frozen and they'll get nothing because he didn't leave anything in his will for Tasha. He basically left her where he found her, which was broke. And I just want to talk about Tommy for a brief moment because his name has been mentioned in both episodes so far, and I'm sure Tasha will be talking about him in episode 3 a lot more as well. So how much longer can Tasha go bringing up Tommy's name without him making an appearance? I think Tommy, he has to appear sooner or later, even if it's just for a cameo. I genuinely believe we'll be seeing Tommy in book 2 sooner or later. And could it be when Tasha's trial starts? Could they have Tommy Egan up there on the stands? I'd love to see him return, and I genuinely think it's going to happen sooner or later. And I think they're just planting the seeds in these few episodes, so hopefully we see him. And Tasha, she's definitely going to be making a friend in prison. She got that morning after pill thanks to Monet, and Monet is really going to use her power now in these coming episodes. But I'm going to talk about Monet in just a moment, but I really want to see more scenes of Tasha being in prison, her being roughed up, her struggling in prison. I'm sure we've seen a scene in one of the earlier trailers that were released with her crying behind bars. So I'm sure we're going to be seeing her a lot more in prison than we did in the first 2 episodes, and hopefully we start seeing more of those prison scenes. And this quote here, I don't know whether all of you have seen my episode review and recap for episode 2. I'll leave a link to it in the description and in the comment section down below. But I spoke about this quote which Monet says, you either end up dead or in jail. And we've heard 2 other people say this, which was Ghost and Uncle Gabe in the last episode. And we found out that it was originally Tariq's grandfather who used to say this. So this quote, in my opinion, has to have a meaning behind it, because only 3 people we've heard this from, which is Ghost, Uncle Gabe, and now Monet. She's warning Diana not to get too involved with Tariq because he's bad news. But we both know that's not going to happen. Tariq and Diana are going to be sneaking around each other, that's for sure. And I'm going to be speaking about Tariq and Diana and a little bit more about Dru as well in one of my videos that I'm going to be releasing later on this week, because I want to talk about that storyline specifically in a lot more detail. So make sure you watch out for that video. And we finally get introduced to Lorenzo Tejada. I'm sure he's in prison, so this visit is probably a conjugal, and he probably doesn't like the way Monet is running things on the outside. So I wonder what he means by this. And this is why she came in at the end of the teaser with her kids asking them what the fuck is going on. Could Lorenzo have gone over Monet's head and started delegating tasks to maybe Kane, Diana and Dru, keeping Monet out the loop? Because if that's the case, Monet will really lose her shit. I don't think Lorenzo will make it out of this first season alive either. It looks like Monet and Lorenzo will be having a disagreement or 2, and they'll leave Monet with no choice but to deal with Lorenzo. I just don't think Monet is that type of person that likes to be overpowered. And we all know what that name Lorenzo Tejada brings Monet. It brings her that respect. She said this to Ramirez, who she's probably sleeping with as well, to gain information, because she looks like a woman that loves having information on people. So she's definitely got Ramirez, the NYPD officer, in her back pocket. But anyway, Lorenzo Tejada, as intrigued as I am about his character, I still think his stay on book 2 will be a short one. I'm predicting Monet will kill him, or she'll have someone kill him. We also see Kane, Dru running from someone in the streets, and I'm not quite sure what this could be all about, but they've definitely got into some beef, and Monet is not going to be happy about that because she won't appreciate heat being brought back to her house. And I really want to see more of Kane. They've started to build his character up massively already in the first 2 episodes of book 2. He's already taken his kill count to 2 after the first episode and after he chopped up Frank in the last episode, so I really wouldn't be surprised to see him increase that kill count again. But anyway, this was always going to be a short video, guys, of breaking down the teaser for episode 3 because I'm going to be doing a full predictions video at the end of the week for episode 3. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that video as well. But drop your thoughts, comments and theories about what you think will happen in episode 3 down below. I'm going to be breaking down key storylines all this week with Tariq, Tasha, Monet, Dru and Diana. I'm going to be speaking them in a lot more detail, so I'm probably going to be releasing a few videos. Make sure you guys keep an eye out on those as well. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash the subscribe button if you want to see more power videos and more breakdowns of teasers and storylines. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.